It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Kitchen Land USA, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
Hello, happy Thursday. Not Ethan and Sarah again. You've got Blasky and Grace today. Ethan and Sarah are out, so hello, Blasky. Thank you for helping me this morning.
Not a problem. Happy to be here.
All right, let's get into some news. We have a tragic story to start out with. Christian County off-duty deputy Mike Adams and his wife Ashley were killed in a head-on crash Monday night near Highlandville. The driver, Garrett Cleaver of Webb City, is facing serious charges, including 2 counts of second-degree murder and aggravated fleeing resulting in death. Investigators say that Cleaver is suspected of impaired driving, had previous convictions for vehicular homicide and fleeing authorities. So he has done this before. According to reports, Cleaver was spotted leaving a known drug house with his vehicle's lights off. Deputy Adams tried to stop him, but Cleaver fled, eventually crashing through a fence, disappearing from the deputy's view, only to then crash head-on into Adams's van. Both Mike and Ashley died on the scene while their 4-month-old grandchild remains hospitalized. Our thoughts are with the family because this is like heart-wrenching. Blasky,
Absolutely.
and you and I are both parents too, so just the grandchild in it all too is just heart-wrenching. So our hearts go out to the families there.
Absolutely. Now, a mental health expert will begin working alongside 911 dispatchers in Greene County to better handle some of the calls involving people in crisis who may not necessarily need law enforcement intervention, but still need some help nonetheless. Now, the full-time Burl 988 crisis specialist in Springfield, Greene County, the 911 communication department can help callers over the phone and direct them to appropriate resources, all without dispatching emergency responders if they are not necessary. So this is an incredible thing. I am so glad that Greene County is bringing that on board.
I think so too, because people in those kind of situations, you think, who do I call? Like, is it serious enough to call 911? But now you can. If you need help in those areas, you can still call 911 and get help. So that's
absolutely
awesome.
Great resources.
Yes, yard waste recycling drop-off sites are closed tomorrow, Friday, July 4th, for Independence Day. We wanted to keep that on your guys' radar because, of course, with all the storms that rolled in on Sunday, people are going to want to get rid of their tree limbs and all those things. And also some 4th of July, if you got some fireworks trash you need to get rid of. Just be aware that 4th of July, they will be closed. Fees will be waived at the Yard Waste Recycling Center and at Noble Hill Sanitary Landfill from now through July 26th, though, because of that storm damage. So take advantage of it, just not on the 4th of July. Both sites operate Tuesday through Saturday, but will be closed then. So just plan accordingly.
Absolutely. Now, the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks is asking for blood donations right now. They are dangerously low on supplies of O negative, O positive, and A negative. Now, all blood types are welcome, and you can find a local blood drive or appointment at cbco.org. Plus, donors are receiving incentives, so that'll help you save lives, get a few perks. It's an incredible deal. I know my wife's one of those rare blood types, so she always tries to donate when she can. So highly encourage people to get out there and give some blood, help some folks out.
Yes. All right. Big news for Nixa Housing. Springfield-based O'Reilly Development has kicked off work on a huge new apartment complex that is located in Nixa called The Meadows at Wicklow. This project has 240 units across 7 buildings covering nearly 270,000 square feet. So it's located at Old Castle Road and Tracker Road in Nixa, next to the O'Reilly's other developments like the Villages at Wicklow and Castlewood Senior Living. The community will include plenty of perks like a clubhouse, a pool, and even a dog park. And Patrick O'Reilly, the co-founder and CEO, says that this development is all about being a walkable, quality neighborhood that grows with Nixa as it grows. They're aiming to open the first units mid-2026. With full completion expected in 2027. The apartments will be a mix of studios, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms to fit the different needs. So if you're wanting to move out to Nixa or you're wanting to be part of that community, that's something to look out for.
Absolutely. Well, heads up for drivers in Springfield. There's going to be some major changes coming to I-44 next week as MoDOT is getting ready to demolish the Melview Road Bridge. So both eastbound and westbound lanes of I-44 will be shut down between Kansas Expressway and West Bypass starting Friday, July 11th, right about 9 o'clock in the evening. Now, the highway will stay closed through at least Saturday night and possibly until early Monday morning, July 14th, depending on how long the demolition and the cleanup is going to take. Now, detours will be set up using the James River Freeway and 65. As for the Melview Road Bridge itself, now that closing is going to start Monday, July the 7th, and will stay closed up to 140 days while crews are going to be rebuilding it. So drivers can detour using West Bypass, Kearney Street, as well as Kansas Expressway and Norton Road. Now, this is all part of MoDOT's Forward 44 project, which aims to upgrade key sections of I-44 across the state. And don't forget, you can always check out the latest road closures on MoDOT's travel info map. I-44 has been in desperate need of some help, so I'm glad that it's finally happening. We're going to get a few headaches in the process, but I think all in all, hopefully it's going to make that road much easier to travel.
Yes. Luckily, they're trying to do this at night over the weekend, next weekend. So that's helpful, but just be mindful because it's already hard enough. I try to avoid I-44 right now anyway because they're working on it. So now just definitely avoid it for that time being because it'll be even worse if you try to go through that weekend. So
absolutely.
All right. Community Partnership of the Ozarks is putting on their annual Big Rig Night, and it's less than 1 week away. So Tuesday, July 8th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Battlefield Mall in their north parking lot. You're going to be able to climb inside real big rigs. There's usually fire trucks out there and trash trucks. Literally all the trucks you could think of are usually there, and you can flash the lights, honk the horns, all the things, and it is 100% free. So I've taken my boys to this before, and it is so much fun. And watching their eyes light up, it's just, it's worth it to go.
Get in and do it? Can we turn on the lights and
they might judge you a little bit, but I'm sure they'd let you.
I'll accept it. I'll take it. I'm fine with that.
That's fine.
And then tonight, the Branson Landing's 18th annual Liberty Light Up is happening. It is free to the public, and their Liberty Light Up concert is going to feature Damsel, the Dirty Saints, and will be following an amazing choreographed fireworks display that's going to go down right around 9:20-ish. That's going to fill the skies over Lake Taneycomo. It's going to be an incredible show. Now, tomorrow, on behalf of 105.1 The Bull, Corbin and myself, we're going to be out at Marshfield. We're going to be as part of the Marshfield Parade. That is going to kick off at 10 a.m. Come on by and check it out. There's going to be a series of different events that are going to be going on throughout the day. I believe there's going to be a reading of the Declaration of Independence. There's a watermelon eating contest. Quite a bit going on out at Marshfield this weekend. So come on by and join us. It's going to be a great time. Like I said, parade's going to kick off at 10 o'clock. You'll see myself, Corbin, as well as Mike the intern from 104.7 The Cave. We're going to be out there having a great time. And if you're wanting to find some things to do over this holiday weekend, there are a ton of events going on. So just check out the events calendar over at aroundtheozarks.com.
Yes, I love the Marshfield Parade. I think I'm a little bit biased. My aunt lives on that parade route, and she has for since the beginning of time. So every single year,
the best seat in the house, right?
Yes, that I can remember. We go and we just camp out basically in her front yard, and it is the best experience. So if you haven't been to the Marshfield Parade, I highly recommend it. It is so much fun.
Last year was my first year. I had a ton of fun at it. It was great. The turnout was huge, and I think the weather this week is supposed to be a little nicer than it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect the turnout's going to be even bigger. So come on by and check it out.
Yes, it's going to be so awesome. So before we wrap up this Thursday, I want to let you guys all know that for the holiday tomorrow, there will be no episodes. So make sure that you enjoy your day off. And also next week's going to be a little bit different because for the first time in the 3 years that we've had Around the Ozarks News, Ethan and Sarah and myself will all be out of town at the same time. So next week won't be exactly what you're used to, but at the same time, we will have plenty of surprises for you on our ATO Facebook page. So make sure you're watching. And also, of course, the lovely Abby Dyer is still going to be doing her weather all week next week. So make sure you still listen in and interact with her. And other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic 4th of July.
All right. See you later.